Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion. And this is Horizon Zero Dawn. We have entered the mountain. Mother's Heart? Mother's Rest? Something like that? Mother. We entered it. We entered the Mother. That just doesn't sound right. I'm so sorry. We've been identified as Elizabeth Sobeck. And, yeah, the mountain allowed us to enter. So, we're inside the ruins.
I see you're inside.
That's
Figured
right.
I might be hearing from you.
We're inside of it.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Got him. She got him. Shall we begin? Kind of a villain, is he? Ah. We're opening the door. God dang it, I feel super zoomed in. What game do I play that we're even further away from the character in third person? None that I can think of off the top of my head. But for some reason I feel zoomed in as
So
heck.
this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
What did we just pick up?
We were made.
Stranded figure. 1. Okay. Stranded figure. Is this Stranded Deep? Is this Death Stranding? Is this the Strand? Look at him. That poor child is hiding underneath the shaking robot. And then, some other angry child with a bunch of arms. Or maybe it's a frog. It's a frog with a bunch of arms. And now the machine is a person. A people machine. A masheeple, if you will. And the person is shaking down there at the bottom. And crying. Literally crying and shaking right now. Interesting. A masheeple. I'm gonna have to use that. A lot more. Way more than anybody wants me to. Masheeple.
So these are... So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
It's a good question. That wasn't worth looking at. Gestation. Data corruption. What's in our inventory? Oh yeah, the thing I just picked up. Stranded shackles. When did we find these? Idol of an infant. Smelling faintly of decay. Gross. And that had a 1. The other one had a 2. Unless it's like a crossed out 2, so it's actually a 3. I don't know. I don't want to miss a thing. Even when I close my eyes. And everything smells of pies. Well, I miss you. Or whatever he says. Nursery. E981. Nurture phase tasking complete. That's right.
These look like...
That's what I say after I watch a child.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
After babysitting.
And those
Nurturing
things,
task complete.
The multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
How do you know? How do you know there weren't other babies? Silence? How do you know there weren't other babies? You don't. You're actually dumb. You think you're so smart. You're actually dumb. What is this? A robot?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
My God. Children. Am I right? So that's the, that's the, picture of the lady who's actually a person? What? A machine? That's the lady? That's the servitor lady? And so the little kids are hiding beneath the servitor. They all get angry. And then I guess the servitor just explodes. I don't know. She blasts all of the children and they die. She electrocutes them. There's a fox outside. And inside all of the children are very sad. And then the light being carries the children away to Utopia. Probably not. Probably not. Did they let the kids go outside, I guess? Oh wow, all of the people are dead. And the bird is eating them. And somebody built a totem pole atop all the dead children. And now the deers are eating the dead children. Maybe the deers killed the children. And there's bunnies and cats and dogs. Puppies. Everything is beautiful except for the dead children. Here we go. Some black-clad folks. Folks dressed in black. The men in black are dancing on the flowers? I don't know. And now there's bees and foxes and more bees and flowers and the sun and more men in black and a tiny purple child over here. Okay. There's another servitor. Let's go in here first. What is this? Lesson 57.
Blue is the color of the sky.
How do you know?
White is the color
You've never
of
seen it.
clouds. Yellow is the color of the
Clouds
sun.
are also great.
Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look.
They can't be
These
every
are
color.
yellow and black, and
Disgusting.
they love flowers.
These kids are so
Here
stupid.
They come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
These are the dumbest kids I've ever heard. Listen to them.
So this is where they lived.
That's right.
It's
What
a
is this?
mess.
Oh, another wrecked servitor.
Broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
These must have been like the progenitors of the present world.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and go off steam.
He's still trying to treat them as children even though they're like teenagers. That's not the way it works. I think they were blowing off steam in a different way, and that's how they violated the community guidelines. Maybe that's just my filthy mind, though. Let's see what this one has to say.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's
Uh-oh.
food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
That's actually very sweet.
You will be brave and you will learn.
Wow. Yeah, you will learn or you will die. Basically. Kindergarten. Wow. They were at kindergarten when they were teenagers? Oh, wait. We've got these, what was that? 981. For some reason I saw FBI. Or was it 9B1? Maybe. Maybe I, am guilty. And that's why I saw
Someday.
FBI.
That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
I wanted it all. I needed it
Get
all.
him!
Right
Physical
now.
aggression detected.
Oh my god. They killed him.
Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except
Oh, never mind.
yours.
They got knocked out.
Damn sentinels.
Children.
Except
may I
yours,
need
yeah.
assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
That's exactly whatever
Trapped here.
uh,
Whole lives.
every governmental
Plain view of luxurious space.
system is based on.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Their own violence is fine.
But you won't have that problem.
But if you cause violence, then you're in a violation of their principles, of their laws. And so they can initiate violence against you, even if you're non-violent. They can initiate violence against you just to subdue you, and cage you, and kidnap you. These are all the
Looks like
same
they didn't like
pictures
this
that
door
were
very much.
at the other place.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear
Hi,
to
thanks.
proceed.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
Is it? Or is it a prison?
So, what was this place exactly?
A prison.
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
That's right.
There's so much
here to
for
learn.
you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Why?
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
I have to look up charnel right now. Charnel. What's it mean? Tell me, Google. Why did my browser move? I don't know. Okay. A repository for the bones or bodies of the dead. A charnel house. Okay. Repository for the bones. So that's why, it's synonymous with a graveyard, I guess. Is why he brought it up.
Hello, child.
Hi.
My name is Samina.
Hi, Samina.
Today is a big day.
That's right.
Your first day of school.
Oh, joy.
There's so much for you to learn.
Good.
So much promise and possibility.
My brain is played up.
Malfunction.
I'm ready.
Apollo offline.
Is this gonna say the exact same
Hello,
thing?
child.
Yeah, it does.
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your
It says
first
there's
day of
something
school.
else right here.
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Oh, I just realized that it says Pharaoh above all of those things. Okay. I'm guessing that all of these boxes that say there's something to look at here are all going to say the same thing.
Hello, child.
Yeah.
My name is
But
Samina.
I want to clear them.
Today is a big day. Your first day of... Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Is that all of them?
Your
I think
first
so.
day of school.
Wants me to
There's
go
so
upstairs.
much for you to learn. So much
Whoa.
promise and possibility.
We're not expecting her to climb up there.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
There's no stairs down either, which is kind of odd. Oh, of course it's the other side.
Control access for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
Okay.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Yes. But could he be any more sinister? I'm not sure. What is this? Oh my god. I didn't mean it! I wanted to scan not the correct point. First.
Elizabeth,
What?
this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly.
Okay.
3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin.
It's probably longer than
Its
that
immediate
because
effect
you
would
started the
transform
message
us
more than
into
3 microseconds ago.
unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
Okay.
Thus awakened,
Ha!
the
She doesn't
Hades
even
function will
understand.
now seize
What a
control of the
weird...
terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days.
Good.
For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur.
Oh, okay.
And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload.
Oh,
The
good.
resulting explosion will destroy Hades.
I don't think so.
Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
You're killing yourself with... It's a murder-suicide
This
pact, but...
admittedly desperate course of
it didn't
action
actually
will
kill
avert the
Hades,
immediate
so-
crisis. The fate of life on Earth will remain in peril.
It didn't work.
With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Oh my god. That's what people think about anarchy, too.
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle
Increasingly
facility to
chaotic
use
and will
genetic
eventually
material in
break down.
cryostorage to gestate a
Wrong.
reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While
Life is
high-level
chaos.
directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity.
Life is also
Whereupon
order.
your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility.
It's just so
Obtain
complex
one
we
of the
can
focus
rarely see.
devices stored below and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities,
Okay.
and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia.
That's what I'm here
A
for.
moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated.
Okay.
In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it.
I believe you.
That hold all of them in place. They are escaping. But to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you.
Okay.
You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go
What?
to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades
Elizabeth-
is eradicated.
Finds a way.
Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of responsibility to put on her. She's the only one who can save the world. But that's typical of, you know, hero stories.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
She's having a
Quench
huge
the flame
existential
and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person
dread.
of towering importance.
That's right.
It seems you have a destiny to fulfill.
It's true.
So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
He's not very sympathetic to her entire plight, you know. She's only here to save the entire world, and he's like, when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, for having all of this responsibility. Oh, man. You can't blame either of them, though. Let me see, what else? I missed something. Oh, from Gaia? Or the... Oh.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Elusive line. Route 1 access unsealed.
Okay. I assume this is a way out. I don't think that there's anything else to find. Oh. Yeah, it won't... There's an invisible wall here. I can't jump down to get any lower. I was wondering if there was something in the lower levels, but since there were no stairs down, I figured as much. That there would be, Oh, hang on. Maybe we can get down from over here. Go. Hello? Can you jump over there? She's not even looking. Okay. We'll do it that way then. Is there nothing down here? Tommy! Oh my god, first like, that's right. You're still late as usual? Hey man, you're the first one here. So you can't be late if you're the first one here. Well, I guess you can be, but still. I don't consider it as late. How come I can't do anything? Please jump. Oh my god. I'm trying to look, I'm trying to jump and move to different places and she won't do it. Okay, we're here. It's working. We're all the way back to the start.
Going to be interesting.
Going back to the start. Isn't that the song you guys always sing? Taoist Dragon! You refuse to jump, I don't blame you. I do too. Oh. The doubter is bowing. That's exactly what happens to all of my doubters.
Aloy,
They end up bowed upon their knees.
forgive!
Never.
The goddess spoke to you?
Stomp on her head
She did.
while she's down.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse.
For anything less than
Kill a
50k,
metal demon.
that's right. 50k subs
How,
and I
Aloy?
will jump.
How?
I don't know yet.
And golf, when you mess up,
She
have to
told me where to
restart.
go.
Yeah.
You will do this?
Going back to the start.
It was...
I don't even know what that song is or anything else about it
She made
except
it
for
for.
that line. That's it. And you guys singing it that way.
I will do it.
That's all I know about it.
I'll try anyway.
All
So praise good.
Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Don't praise me.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this?
That's right.
I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all
You deluded
in
sycophants.
danger. It's a world worth fighting
Taoist
for.
Dragon says, I'm doing my
Not
part.
just here, everywhere.
And you have. More. You've done more than your part. And I appreciate it more than I can ever tell
If
you.
can fight,
Thank you so much.
and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me
The super
there.
chats, the multiplayer,
As Aloy says,
the
so
friendship.
it shall be.
I appreciate you. And Tommy.
Nora, make way for Aloy.
Tommy, I'm still
that she
waiting
may
for more
forge
War
the
Tales.
path for others to follow.
I need my character to do well. I need my guy to kill more enemies. But in your time. No, it's my pleasure, Taos. It's my pleasure. Maybe it's also your pleasure, but it's my pleasure also. Broke the siege of All Mother. Achievement get. Alright. Tirsa, it's your time. You're old.
The goddess is
I'm sorry.
chosen.
I'm sorry. The mountain that fell. Go to the bitter climb. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the quest where we get the 5th power cell. So we can finally open up that place to,
How did you do that?
Listen, I'm a god.
We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Okay.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
Yeah, Meridian is a horrible place. Don't ever go there. This is much nicer. I mean, yeah, it's cold here a lot of the time, but Meridian is filthy.
Aloy.
Any place where people like gather in massive amounts, it's filthy.
All Mother spoke to her.
It got moved up the list slightly. It's next on the agenda. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Aloy.
Good.
How did you do that?
Shush, Arana. She's the anointed.
Oh, I just learned too, there's no D&D tomorrow night. It's going to be moved to Sunday night. Because apparently Garrosh is going to a concert and thinks that that's more important than playing D&D. So he's doing that instead. And yeah, we're going to be playing Conan tomorrow. So if you guys have any ideas, any plans to play Conan, we're going to be playing it a lot tomorrow. So be ready.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you
Yeah,
depart.
you're blessed, okay?
There
to
can
have
be
my
no
presence.
doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
See? Exactly.
It's really not
Pay me
that
tribute.
simple, Tirsa.
I demand all of your
guess
metal
it's close
shards.
enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal
Perhaps
devil
even a
sounds
rich meat. Or a fatty
impossible,
meat.
but I believe
To put
in
inside
you.
me.
Thank you.
To eat, I mean. Of course.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses.
I need a
Tirsa.
fatty meat in my mouth.
What's to become of them now?
What?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the
Yasai
moment, my sister
Junetasu
matriarchs and I will see to the
Karai
wounded.
Junetasu. Oh.
And
Is that
as I
Japanese?
promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we
Is
will
it clean
declare
in Japanese?
secret.
Ah, yeah, see? I knew it.
I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
Or it's Karai. Karai.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
That's right.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never
Tell me now.
told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story.
Yes,
Are
tell
you
me.
Sure you want
I got
to hear
nothing
it
else to
now?
do.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime.
I'm literally just
He
streaming.
was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Do you have a wife? A what? A wife? Is what I tried to
Mother's
say.
Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the
See,
Outlanders.
I knew it.
And his daughter was among those taken hostage.
Aha.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Have we met? Is she still alive, I wonder?
Nora Braves couldn't
I wonder if
stop
it's
12
possible to
Outlanders
find
or
her and
rescue the
meet her in
hostages?
this game.
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time
It's pronounced like
came within
Kirei?
bowshot,
Oh, okay.
the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track
Kirei.
closely enough to observe them. We know they camped
Junedesu.
beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of
Junedesu.
strange noises. And
Isn't
then,
clean. That's got to be like
suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their
the
way back
worst
to
thing.
the border.
Because the Japanese seem
and
to be
disappeared.
very clean and proper people. For the most part.
What happened
Typically.
to Rost's daughter? She was...
Maybe that's racist,
Killed.
saying that they're clean and orderly.
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border.
Ah, see?
Alana among them.
She was still alive.
Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats.
Oh, no.
And left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
So she's not alive.
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They
So
thought
that's why
themselves
Ross
safe
decided to
beyond
be an
vengeance.
outcast, so he could go beyond.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
Tell me more.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go
It's a
seeking,
cultural thing, for sure.
and
Their
in
cities are
seeking,
remarkably clean? Heck yeah.
brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to all
If there's one
mothers'
culture that
care.
I absolutely admire, it
The
is
heart
definitely
beats, the
the
mind
Japanese.
thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders.
There's currently,
but his
like,
spirit never left. It remained
Iceland
here
is another
with
place that
All
I
Mother.
really admire, but
He gathered the bodies of
just
the
from what I've
slain
heard,
and
you know,
returned them.
the Japanese, like,
And then
from ancient times, have
he
been
set out
very
in
precise and
pursuit,
very
not
careful
as an exile,
about everything.
But a weapon of vengeance.
They always
a barbed arrow shot from
take
a
great
bow,
pride in
never to return.
do their best to be precise in all of their, like, crafts and construction, all of that kind of stuff. It's so good. Like, have you seen the construction of, like, ancient buildings and stuff from the Japanese? How it's like basically tongue and groove stuff, but it's made to withstand earthquakes. So it's flexible, but it's been standing. You know, structures have been standing for centuries because they've been made to withstand earthquakes and stuff like that. Because they can move around without falling down. It's insane. It's so good. Hey, Dudson! Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Hope you're doing well.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
It's strange that they call him a mate, but at the same time, it's realistic.
So Rost never finished his mission.
It's not like a husband or wife
the
or anything.
contrary,
I don't
he
know if they
killed
have
all
like
12.
marriage ceremonies in this culture or
Tracked
whatever.
them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur.
I think weddings are
claim,
and marriage is just another trick
Utaru-land,
of the state.
further even into the forbidden
But that's because
West.
I'm a conspiracist.
The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled.
I don't conspire,
backwards,
but I believe
hoping
in
to die as
conspiracies.
close to the sacred land as he
A lot of
could.
them. Not all of them.
He never expected nor
Vago!
asked to be
There he
dragged
is.
across
How's
the
it going,
border
man?
and nursed back to health.
Welcome.
That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Yeah, but Tirsa is always very understanding. She's, yeah. She's the best. They aren't without their own issues? Yeah, exactly. They're a country that's extremely brutal and tends to shut itself off from the world. True, yeah. It took forever to, quote-unquote, westernize them, which is actually good because westernization is garbage. But, I don't know. It also has its advantages, but I don't know. Every culture has its terrible things about it. But I'm sure Iceland isn't the place that I've heard it to be, you know, entirely. It's got its good and bad, like every other place. Every culture has its problems. Yeah, true.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost
It's
had
taboo.
been made a death seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the
What
tribe.
kind of a question is that, Aloy?
By law, he should have been driven back out.
She ought to know better. She's smarter than that.
But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
That's right.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
For the most part.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike
That's not
you as
callous at
callous?
all.
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm
well
quite
said.
certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
Agreed.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
That was incredible. Oh my god.
It's time
I already
for me
liked
to move
Russ,
on.
but man, now
I thank you for doing what you could
What
to
a king.
help me through the years, and for telling me Rust's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
Japan has the most strict gender roles. Oh,
I need to
true,
sell
true.
myself short.
Very goat-oriented
Oh.
culture.
Thank you, Aloy.
A lot of
I
issue
will
with the
pray for
burnout in the working world. Yeah,
Okay.
true. Well,
guess
that's
it can't hurt.
America too. There's tons of burnout. Nobody wants to work anymore. I just posted a post on Facebook on my personal profile about how that's been the theme in American news.
She went into All-Mother Mountain.
It's
and
been
was
a trend
anointed
for the
by
past
goddess
100 years,
herself.
pretty much. They post in the newspaper, nobody wants to work anymore and all that, to kind of shame people who for not being in the workplace, kind of a thing.
To say you're anointed.
That's right.
My life
I'm the king.
has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
America is the third highest in the world for those things? Yeah, maybe second. You learned that a few years ago, so It might have changed, yeah. No, America
Humans
is
will be forgotten by the goddess.
is terrible about
None
that
of
stuff.
their deeds will live on in her memory.
And not only that,
Just as
like
when Mother struck down the Metal King, her anointed will cleanse the land of corruption.
Forgive,
well, never mind.
Aloy.
I'm not gonna get into it.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive.
Let's
I
play
told you,
the
Lansra,
game.
I'm not
the
your
video
anointed.
What? That's all you say to her? Lansra is... She's asking for forgiveness, and, we're not gonna forgive her? Like, yeah, she's been rude to us this entire time. Like, super rude and gross and stuff, but...
Have you seen the Anointed in action? I pity any machine that stands against her.
I am the Anointed! What are you asking me that for?
In all my years, I've never seen anything.
I don't remember her.
Have faith in
She's a named character, though, so I probably ought to have. Maybe, was she in the Proving with us?
Aloy, how did you do that? You entered the heart of the mountain.
That's right.
Seems you have a special role to play in events.
Our fallen
Goddess
tribespeople
favors you.
call out for justice.
Thanks, Via.
You honor me.
Again, another named character that I don't recognize.
I've never seen anything like that.
Is this Teb? No, he's got a beard. Oh, it's Jun.
I'd never been inside the sacred mountain until now.
You're proof of the goddess's love for us, anointed.
Okay. You guys are so, crazy. Hello.
I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
What? Why are we attacking Meridian?
Aloy!
And what's her name said that she was going to go to Meridian. It was her. This girl. Why, why?
And saw you emerge. Forgot. Just that it's still hard to believe.
We're friends with Meridian. The new king is fine. He's cool.
I'm not sure what you
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course.
Yeah, everybody who lives in America is like, America's #1, but we're like the #1 in like poverty and
But maybe
prison
if I
population
took you
and
into the heart of the mountain.
No.
homelessness and
At least
all that kind of garbage.
not yet.
It's not. We're not
I don't know.
#1 for the things
Please
that they
don't
think we
bless
are.
me, Aloy. But the goddess
We're
chose
#1
you
in
to see
imperialism.
that. Not
That's
me.
about it.
Right.
It's terrible. We talked about him about talked about him. Talked to him about
So
all
the
of this stuff.
survivors
Already.
took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra.
Yeah, these are exactly the things that
Well, I don't think anyone heard
he
her
was
over
telling
all
us
the screams
before.
and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common.
The wealth
around
gap,
here.
yeah.
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned.
What?
What I'm learning.
Oh yeah.
If the goddess
That's
so
hot.
wills it.
I could show you what I learned. It's hot. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Here he is.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh.
The amount of money
In your
Jeff
case, I guess
Bezos
they can
used
lose one
to go to space is gross. The amount of families and stuff that could have been fed with that money, I know, right? It was spent so rich man could have like 10 minutes of joy ride in space. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, Alex! Good morning. Welcome. You're late. Tell him, Dunson. Dunson was here before you. You're late. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing. Okay. None of these people are named people, so they aren't important. They're typical NPCs.
She's so young for so much responsibility.
Teb was, like sick in bed somewhere. I thought that we would see him, but,
She is all Mother's blessing made flesh. She will
he might be
destroy
elsewhere.
the corruption that
I don't know.
still spreads through the world.
He might not even be in this, sequence. We'll see. 3,000. We're probably gonna have to fast travel. What is my, Okay, I've got 3 pouches of health. I don't want the wood. I don't want the wood. I'm pretty sure we still have like 1,000 wood. Yeah, we do. And 2 slots for extra goodies. Good. Alright. Yeah, the bitter climb. And we've got to go to Gaia Prime. Let's go. Making the bunkers for them to escape when the world... When they destroy the world is more important. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Dig in and hunker down. And the mountain is a perfect place for that. I know a place out where I live, there's like a small hill with a very sheer face on it. And I kind of want to dig a little hobbit hole out of it. And by kinda, I mean severely want to dig that up. And turn it into a little hobbit hole. I might do it one of these days. We'll see. I feel like there are people who want me to live there. In more fun news, your rogue in Diablo 4 season is kicking butt. Heck yeah! And this is post-nerf. They nerfed the rogues too, as well as the sorcerers.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
But holes don't have internet connections?
But they will not tolerate humans.
That's true.
So what else is new?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to stream from there, but I know some folk who want me to live there. Cramp. I'm sure it's saved when we came over here, but now that I think about it, I'm gonna save. We'll do a hard save. A big boy save. Okay.
Need them soon enough. Setting won't be easy in the snow.
What? I thought I saw it. Oh. I thought I saw a yellow, like, rope stuff. It seemed to mean that I could climb up here. I mean, yeah, we're going to Gaia Prime, so I guess I could just take the road. Heck with that, though. Oh my god. If I take the road, they'll be expecting me. Listen, pig. Go away. Are we to the road yet? We passed it. I can't see any friggin' thing because it's stupid. It was the fog before and now it's the friggin' snow. Is this the road? Okay, yeah, it says it is. Okay. Well, there are climbing things here. There we go. They nerfed everyone, but yes, the rogue was mostly nerfed with their twisting blade build and the vulnerability damage. Vulnerability damage nerf was for all classes, though. The same thing happened in our D&D group. We used to have a vulnerability thing that did double damage, and that's how I got the record for most damage done in one hit. Was like 134 or something like that, because they were vulnerable to the damage I was doing, which was with my flame blade and sneak attack. So I still have the record, as far as I know, for most damage done in one hit. They're still nerfing stuff because they want people to spend more money on Battle Pass. Yeah, true. That wouldn't happen if you follow the road. Dodson, mind your business. That wouldn't happen if you follow the road. Come on. I have to explore. I've got explorer blood in my blood banks. I can't do it. I have to explore. It's a bit conspiracy theory-y, but basically everything is nerfed. They're even going to do nerfs on multiplayer. There you go. It's because they want to slow season progression. Yeah. No, that's valid. I don't think that's conspiracy theory at all. I'm pretty sure that's in-game business sense. Which, yeah, it's not great for the people, but it's great for the business. So that's what they're going to do. See here, Dunson, we're following the road, but there's no clear way up. Where do I climb? Oh, here. Right here. On the yellow marked ropes. Go up. You fool. Go up. Oh, what? You can climb there? Don't go red. You don't see me. What the heck? Is this a freaking Stormbird? There we go. Take that, you fiend. It shouldn't have any more, shots. I hit it with like three arrows on the lightning gun. It ought to have busted off. He busted. On the road again. That's right. The road is for chumps. Exactly, see? We already know Diablo 4 is following a line service game model? Yeah. They want the endless influx of money. God's curse. I hate money so much. And the corruption that it creates, it's so bad. It's the worst. It's the absolute worst thing that an entire society can be built on. And that's our entire society. It's built on it. Getting money. That's it. You started the season in D4, but select skip the campaign. Think it was a mistake. Less things to do. Oh. couldn't do that, but have beaten the game normally. Haven't. It's hidden by the stupid heart. That shouldn't be on the friggin'... Oh my god. The reaction thing should be down on the friggin' chat bar. It shouldn't be in my way, blocking chat, so that I can't see what people are saying. Okay, there's Blaze on his tail. He's got engines. The lightning gun should be off. Ow. Ow. How did that miss? Give me a break, game. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh no. $400. $100. $15. Don't I still have the earplugs? 100. Go. He's dead. Give me all your goodies. All your love and kisses too. Oh my god. There. How many potions do we have? Not that many. We'll just use herbs. We'll heal up with herbs. You're okay with them slowing it down? It would have been better if it was like that from the start. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it always feels bad for gamers whenever they have like some OP thing that's built into the game that apparently they didn't test. You would think that video game testers would be like one in a... Sorry. A dime a dozen is what I'm trying to say. Video game testers. So you would think that they would already have learned that there were some OP builds out there and then nerfed them before launch. You would think that they would already have that done. But no, they launched the game, and then they find out that there's OP builds because there's players out there who are crazy good at making builds. And then they nerf everything. It feels bad. It feels bad. Why didn't they just do their job in the first place? But that's the same with all AAA games or whatever. They release stuff and then they find out, oh, this is actually trash, and they have to try and fix their mistakes. It sucks. Because they're trying to get it out there as fast as they can to make money. It's money again. Money is the root of the problem again. Again. Always. It's so stupid. Okay. Here we go. Let's try to keep a level head here. Let's try and be let's try to be straight-laced here. Let's try and you know, rein it back a little bit. Let's try and rein it back a little bit. Let me try and just not be crazy for a second. Impossible. Oh, we don't even have enough chill water. Oh my god. We might be in big trouble. Oh, we're full up. I was gonna go down there and get those medicinal herbs. Okay, before we get to the ruins, I do have to take a quick break for a second. Let me see. Part of that is this playtesting. Exactly. Despite their playtesting, some things are missed. I feel like that's an internal problem. Like, I feel like the devs are playing it the way that it's meant to be played. And so if you're in the team and you see, you know, these are the processes, this is the mechanics that we're trying to do, I feel like they don't go out of their way to playtest like crazy ideas. And I don't know if that's...
Snow chill itches.
I don't know what causes that kind of a thing. But it seems to be, like, incredibly common that they miss it. You can't really see everything despite how much you do. It's like the joke from Futurama. Yeah, true. And after it's released, obviously you're getting, like, millions of playtesters, basically, who are playtesting the game suddenly, and they find all of the mistakes because there's such a wider range of perspectives, you know. Build an oil tanker with 1,000 holes, but they hit an iceberg which goes through all of them. And a character says, we should have built 1,001. Exactly. Exactly. And then a few billionaires go down into the depths in a propane tank and expect it to let them view the remains and implode. It's crazy. They need to try and break the game. I thought that was the entire purpose of game testers. I thought that was their entire purpose. If I was a game tester, I would do my absolute dangdest to break the freaking game. Because I thought that was their purpose. But from what I've seen with, you know, in-house testing, they just play the game the way it's meant to be played and hope that nothing bad pops up. Like, I don't know. I don't know. 1 million more hours? Alex! You're trying to kill me! I'll do it. But I'll have to I'll have to sleep on stream. Okay. I do have to take a quick break, though, like I said. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. You think some people need to play it correctly? To see if it's wrong? Yeah. To see if it's working? Yeah. And others need to break it? Yeah. I agree. 100%. Yeah, you have to have both. You have to. You know, I wonder too, how interested would you guys be in a 12-hour Conan stream on Saturday? Tomorrow. I know it's Saturday for you, Alex, but tomorrow. That's what I mean. We could try and do that because we don't have D&D tomorrow night. Could we do like a subathon? Could I count on you guys to show up and to share it with all your friends? Tell everybody, hey, he's doing a subathon. 12-hour stream of Conan Survival. Share it on all of your social medias and Amazonian crimes. What the heck? Why is it so nice and bright up here and beautiful? Why? Got it. "12 hours, one life" of Conan on Saturday. What do you guys think? And all of y'all are welcome to join. Anybody who has Conan, I'll be playing on a public server probably. One of the, I did one where I built a house or whatever before, and so I'd be playing on that server probably, hopefully, if they still allow me in. There we go. I figured there would be a skinematic.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
An egg? Did she say egg?
Yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
What?
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Pardon me? My tummy be rumbling.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Got her. What? What? Gods.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
That's a rappel point, but why? Maybe it's for future Aloy. Find out. You would watch it? Probably go between lurking and not lurking? Yeah. Because 12 hours is a long freaking time. I used to do 12-hour, like,
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
I've done 12 hours Project Zomboid streams, and I did 12 hours in Ark, I think, one time. Because I was trying so hard to enjoy that game.
Ransack this place.
And it was such a catastrophe. Oh my god. If I had a better PC, maybe things could have been different, but god, I hated Ark. I love it as a game. I love the idea. I love the execution of it. But running all the mods might have been a problem. And then, well, some of the mods really helped a lot with, like, the building and stuff like that. Moving things around. Organizing things.
What are you waiting for?
Really helped. I'm waiting for me to talk, Silence. Silence. Okay? It's literally your name, Silence. Alright? Shut up. But Ark just rubbed me the wrong way. Every single time I tried to play it, there was something else wrong. Like, it would crash. It would freaking... I'd get 0 frames. I would get eaten. It's so bad. I tried so hard to like the game. And I still enjoy it, but... My god. That was a nightmare. Always. Every single time I loaded it up.
Save your curiosity for what lies beyond.
Shut up. You find it hard to stream longer than an hour? 3 hours is like your cap? That's what I tried to do now. Yeah, 3 hours is typically what I go for. 3 to 4, something like that. Try to do 6 hours once for New Year's Eve, and it was rough. Yeah, it takes a lot. People don't realize.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch.
Folk are like, "Oh, you're just playing video games. That's
I burned, I blasted.
You're not doing anything." It's.
But we both know that you won't have any trouble.
It's exhausting. It really is
sound
work.
like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred
not
to me
in
that
the worst sense,
not
but
be with force, but with a key.
So mentally and
a key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Sometimes emotionally, depending on the game. Like We Happy Few, I literally cried at the end. I literally cried because it was so emotionally taxing.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time,
you like
the
playing video
machines
games,
closed ranks
but
to protect it.
making videos and streaming is a different
Soon,
beast.
no
I
one
agree.
dared to come here,
It's a lot of effort.
except me.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim.
What?
Ash darkened the skies.
I thought this had lit up as a different
fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen.
A different dialogue option.
The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled,
I'm sorry.
I was the first to behold what lay within.
Okay.
Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
Okay.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon.
How are you feeling, Dallas?
Because of Gaia's sacrifice,
that's a good question.
It has been forced to search for means that are less...
How are you feeling?
Convenient.
How are you feeling, Alex?
Do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of.
You had
a
cooking group.
Any technology necessary to create a machine.
Was it yesterday or
by the same principle?
The day before?
It should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years.
What did y'all cook?
And we're counting
pretty
the time
tired?
We have left
Understandable.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why?
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do
Oh my god, Taos, you were up to 2 a.m. yesterday? That's cute. That's cute. No, I'm sorry. I understand. I was up until at least 4 or 5 a.m. I almost am every single day, and it's a problem. I do my best to sleep, but it doesn't always work out. So yeah, being up to 2 a.m., especially if you have like a day job or something like that, then that's rough. That can be terrible.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
I know. And like we were talking the other day about screen time and stuff like that, I feel like that's a bunch of BS. Because when I was like 5, 6 years old, we didn't have computers. We didn't have cell phones. They didn't exist. And I remember laying in bed, staring at the top bunk, not being able to sleep. And it would be like 4 or 5 in the morning before I could finally fall asleep. Even though I went to bed at like 9, 10 p.m. You know? It's not the screens. It can't be. Because I was literally, I guess I had insomnia or something like that. Like, unidentified. Undiagnosed. ADHD, I don't know. ADD, whatever. Undiagnosed. But I would literally just lay there and stare at the top bunk. And just imagine things. My imagination, my brain would just run wild. Go crazy. And I could not sleep. And I'd be up way into the early morning. Before I could finally sleep. You feel like there was something you wanted to look up today but can't remember what it was? Oh, no. Yeah. When you remember it, that'll be the time. Used to be up to 4 to 5 a.m. in high school? Yeah, exactly. You stole a flashlight to read a book? There you go. Insomnia is just a thing for some people. Circadian rhythms are not the same. That's right. And I've even read that, what was there? Some study in ancient times, there were people who were nocturnal because whenever we were like a tribal people, like cave folk, all that kind of stuff, there were people who were up during the day, like hunting and gathering and stuff like that, and the people who were awake during the night to protect the tribe, that kind of stuff. And I feel like I'm one of those people, but just in the wrong time. If I had been born like 2 millennia ago or something like that, then I'd be super useful. But at this point in time and in this culture, I'm just a layabout, I suppose. Because everybody is supposed to work a 9 to 5. 7:23 a.m. Saturday. There you go. Watching an anime called Insomnia? Oh, Insomniacs After School, which is a really good theme about that. It's a good show, but a bit worried about the ending. Yeah. Well. All right. We're about to go in here. We're about to. I just have to get some more water. There we go. Still need people to work night shifts. Yeah. Almost all of the shifts that I've worked were night shifts. Because especially whenever I was in college, I would always work night shifts. Because I had to go to class during the day and then work at night. We still need people to keep watch during the night. Exactly. I am Batman.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Don't tell anybody. But I am Batman. I shouldn't have picked up the wood.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
The School of Doom.
Vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here,
oh
we
my
ain't
God.
gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Ouch. Jeez. You're an early bird, though, Taoist. Wake up at 5 to 6 a.m., no problem. Listen here, braggart. I don't have anything to say about that, actually. I said listen here, and then I've got nothing. Nothing at all. Good for you.
Mind your footing.
I won't. I'm falling down. I'm falling. I thought... Was I supposed to go up? Because I thought I was supposed to go up. But I fell as a joke because I thought I was supposed to go up. What? Oh my God. What? What? My life's dream has come true. Okay. Let's go. There. I felt. I have nothing else to look forward to. My entire life has been completed by that exchange. It's good. It's good.
Guess that's my way across.
What?
This should be the last power cell I need to
Hey!
fix the ancient armor I found.
I accidentally found it. I didn't even have to look it up. I just had to be a loot goblin and search around. Heck yeah. God, I love me. I'm such a king. I can't believe I can't believe that. I literally found it by accident. This whole time I've been looking for these power cells.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over.
To be honest though, Taoist, back when I was doing like work regularly, I mean I had to have an alarm set every single day to wake up in time. But I was also going to bed at the same time every night. Like 9, 10 o'clock. Maybe as late as midnight, but rarely. So then I could wake up at 5 or 6 a.m. It wasn't no problem. Like, I was groggy, angry, and hated every second of it. I would drink coffee and try to wake up. But by the time I got to work, even, I was usually still, like, in a fugue state, kind of. Just non-responsive. I couldn't deal with the people around me and that kind of stuff. And that was my worst experience with the job that I was doing, was that they put me on sales. And so then, like, in that same state, I had to get into a truck full of products and then drive for like an hour and a half, something like that, into town and sell those things to people. And my God, that was... I love the people who were running that greenhouse, and their products were amazing. The one guy, the guy who actually owns the business, he is knowledgeable in, like, the genetics of... What are they called? God dang it. I can never remember the name of the flower. But he would like, create different variants of this one flower. And we would go and sell them. And people loved it. They were great. I want to say begonias, but I don't think that's what it was. I don't think that's what it was. And so yeah, it was very popular. A lot of people liked it. Of course, the places that I was taking the products to, they bought the products and all that kind of stuff. But having to deal with them, having to deal with the people on the road, all that stuff, it was not the job for me. Like, whenever I signed up with the greenhouse, I signed up with them to do maintenance, right? And so the first, like, year that I was there almost, I was working on rebuilding and fixing the irrigation system, and working with the ladies to repot plants and stuff like that. And that was what I signed up for. But then, things happened. Things happened with the people. And, yeah. Stuff changed where I had to be the person who delivered the things. And that wasn't supposed to be my job. That wasn't in my job description. But I did it. And it was tough. I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this thing. Let's go. Yeah, and it was things that I could do because, you know, for some reason people like me when they see me, and so it wasn't hard for me to sell things, but
must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once
I just
it was all enclosed by
I don't always like people who see me. And some of the people were just rude. But most of them were very kind, and everything worked out really well. So there was no reason for me to be like upset about it or anything. But it just isn't. It isn't my modus operandi. You know. I don't do that on purpose.
Evacuation happens so fast.
Interacting with people.
No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes.
Grab these nuts.
There were
That's
lines
right, Alex.
in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still
Yeah, and tell us,
angry
it was
at
just
you
a
for forcing me
forfeit
to
on my
choose.
side. Like,
Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance.
Charles
2
Ronson,
hours since I signed
regretting
off on
being
the
an
final
alpha.
executables, and I'm already a bitter old man.
Let's
bitching
have
to
this
his
on
focus.
record.
There's a thought for future generations.
Sometimes alphas have regrets, okay? That's what I'm expressing, is regrets. Okay. Sometimes alphas have regrets. No, I'm just kidding. I'm no kind of alpha. That's hilarious, though. In a very sad kind of way. Hilariously sad. Leave it to an alpha to want something else and be like, because I'm an alpha, I didn't get what I wanted. Like, What a pompous, freaking disgusting. Okay. I assume I can't go through here. Yeah. So we have to go down the other way. If I can get off the random roof tentacle. She said that Silas left us a bunch of machines to deal with, but I have not killed even one machine. Have I? I don't think so. It's all been exploration and discovery.
Elizabeth's room.
There we go.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack.
Crap, these nuts. Cannot believe you, Alex.
Journals. And they're all destroyed.
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems.
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't realize. Damaged. Damage. Damage.
Powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay. Master Override, huh? There we go. I figured where we were is probably the best way to find a way out. There we go. What? Okay.
Elizabeth. What is this?
It has to be saving my progress. Let's look around right quick. For loot. Better believe I'm a loot goblin. I'm a loot goblin and I loot what I want to. Loot what I want to. You would loot too, if you're also a goblin. Here we go. What?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
No!
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible.
No!
Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close.
Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home.
Oh, jeez.
Goodbye.
I want to go home is such a big
was
feel.
the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Alright. What do you want, Silence? Be gone. A log.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you.
Not anymore.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died.
Sorry you died.
If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know.
Pharaoh.
I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
You owe humanity big time. That man is a menace. Okay? To society. He actually destroyed society. Which, in a way, is good, but... at the same time, not that way. You know, not that way.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
That's right.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home.
I think he's trying to understand.
What?
Nothing.
Maybe I'm wrong,
It's time
but
to
I
go
think
on.
he's trying. He might be using that as like a manipulation tactic, like, okay, I am, you know, sort of human. But I've been so freaking traumatized by people using manipulation tactics. It's hard to know when people are being sincere. There's something. Maybe it's up. Something else I have to scan. It's over here. Is it the door? Because it feels like it's the door. Oh my god.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Got him good. If you
Dr.
guys are
Olsen,
enjoying the
I've
stream,
been getting a lot of
please leave a
messages,
like.
unsolicited messages.
The thumbs up helps the stream a lot. I appreciate it. We got 6 folks watching, right?
With Liz
If I got 6 likes...
gone, we've got no...
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
I have 8
Dr. Olsen,
8
I've
likes
been
already.
getting a lot of messages.
Thank you, babe.
Unsolicited messages
Thank you.
from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz...
I mean, Vaco, if you add yours on there, it'll be 9. Okay. I know you don't like my streams, but still.
He mostly wants updates. Constant updates.
I'm just playing. I'm
Hundreds
just
of
playing.
updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all.
Thank you, Dustin.
That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
Someone beat you to it, it's done.
I mean,
There we go.
maybe I should
There we
ignore
go.
him. He's buried
Thank
in
you,
his
guys.
pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos.
Incredible.
What can he do?
Panda Antimon Cuckoos. I'm gonna name my club that. Whenever I buy a club, I'm gonna name it that. Panda Anima Cuckoos. And you're all invited. No cover charge for subscribers. Panda Anima Cuckoos. I don't... Yeah. Oh my god. What the heck?
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored.
Why?
You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah.
Continue.
If he's in charge of erasing his own project, his own doing, like, how biased can we expect him to be, you know? He has to be. There's some times, it's a very rare feature, but there's some times when folk will 100% accept their responsibility and will be like, I have done this, I am going to change. I repent from this action, and, you know, there will be change. It's incredibly rare. But it does happen. However, in, like, executives and stuff like that, like, banks... Oh, come on. Come on. I freaking landed that. Let me on. Banks and corpos and stuff like that, it's not that straightforward. When they say those things, you have to take it with a grain of salt, because they're more than likely trying to trick people. And they're more than likely just trying to sell their brand. No press is bad press, kind of a thing. So if they've done something wrong and they're apologizing for it, it's because they are still trying to advertise their brand. And that's it. But private people, like
when I
individuals...
opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
This is what happens when you're an alpha, folks. This is what happens. You die alone with a group of people that are also considering themselves alpha. That's what happens. You die. Pramp.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you.
That's right.
But
I'm an Omega
I need
male.
you to listen, okay?
I'll tell you that right now.
To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before.
The TED Talks.
Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No.
Of knowledge?
We can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't
I'll
need
tell
to
you
be
this,
like
though.
this.
It already is, Samina.
The knowledge of good and evil is the first
I've
evil.
purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry.
He's breaking it.
Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert.
Wreck it. No, I mean, even, like, in the Bible, right? The knowledge of good and evil was, quote-unquote, the first sin. The knowledge of good and evil. Which makes me think that people perceiving things as good and evil is in itself the first sin. Like, it's hard to explain beyond that. Okay. But this guy is saying that, you know, innocents have to be killed in order to preserve innocence. And that's not good. It's not good. He thought it was evil for us to continue on and to create new folks to live after everyone has died. Like, he was trying to exterminate the human race, basically. Which, I mean, you know, in hindsight, isn't a bad idea, but at the same time, it's probably a bad idea.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're
It's a
living
Force
in.
Ghost, that's right. Silences.
It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Actually, he's a, hemoglobin. What's the word? Hallucination. What's the word? Salutation. Good night, Vaco. Rest well, man. Sleep good. I'm excited to see you on your next stream. Heck yeah. I'll do my best to be there. And if you play Conan, join us tomorrow. Join us tomorrow. We're going to be playing Conan. What's it called? Hologram. Hologram is the word that I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you, Brain. You finally worked for one time in your entire life. Thank you. Tomorrow is sus? No problem. No problem. If you're not able to join, it's totally fine.
It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
But rest well. Sleep good. I appreciate you so much for showing up. Thank you for your support. Oh my god. My mom got me some beard oil. It's like, what's it called? Badger something? Badger beard or something like that. It smells so good. I cannot stop thinking about it. I took a shower last night, and when I got out of the shower, I put the beard oil on. And oh my god. I've been smelling it all day, and it smells so good. If you guys could come over here and bury your face in my beard, you would be in heaven. It smells so good. You're in heaven. Ba 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 ba. Where am I? We're up here. And we're trying to get to Silence Workshop. We got the power cell, didn't we? By accident? I remember. We have all of them. So I ought to go to that bunker and get the armor. We ought to.
Is that good?
Oh my god.
Try not to fall to your death.
I'll do my best.
The master override doesn't override gravity.
Okay. Where in Cripe's name are we trying to get to? Over there, but... According to the map, it was up. Oh, what? Excuse me? I thought that was a zip line? I thought that was a zip line. I thought I could jump up and zip down that cord. Okay, apparently not. Fine. Fine. You know what else is fine? Aloy. She's fine. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Yet, doesn't that look like a friggin' zip line that you can jump and latch onto and zip down?
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Wait. Oh, there it is. It's kind of up. Is there a way to get up there from here, I wonder? Was there a elevator shaft or anything? No. May the force be with you, that's right, Alex. I'm so glad that you're a force encourager. Where are they? You guys hear that jumping around and running around, right? I'm not just going crazy. There's somebody else literally trying to navigate these things. I hear them. I don't see them yet. And I'm not trying to go down, I'm trying to go up. I have to get up there. Nah. God. Are you serious? Game? I remember this. From 2 seconds ago. But now I can't go up from there. I need to. Oh. How do I get over there? Okay. Let's see about this. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, queen. Yes. Go. Go up. Aloy. Go up. I can't see heck. I don't know how I did that. I just pressed up.
You're here.
For a moment.
In the flesh.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
Oh no.
So the Eclipse... the robots
No.
they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I have to stop it? What? Tell me everything.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
All of it.
It's a long story, Aloy.
I don't
Then
care.
Get started.
That's right.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it.
What?
I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed.
That's right.
Right before my eyes.
Exactly.
That's when
That's the focus.
A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
What's the Jewel? Hades.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge.
He rebuilt Hades.
It wanted to know everything about our world.
From the ground up.
Its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Cyan also wanted to learn about all of the tribes and stuff. And life how it is now.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its
But Cyan is benevolent.
The surrounding geography. Who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
That's true.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
True.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes.
That's what it was to any
Overnight,
intelligent
half
person.
The tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate.
Exactly.
All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
Wow.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot.
There you go.
With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward.
He was gonna kill him.
The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you.
Oh.
System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth.
That's right.
I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
This man is dead. I don't know if you guys know this, but the man who voiced Silence, he died. Like last year or something like that. So this is literally a voice from the grave. We're hearing a man who whose work has been cemented into history. It's actually an incredible thing. And I don't know how else to explain it. It's amazing. The work that he's done on this character was incredible. Is incredible. And yeah. Greater power to him. I hope he's doing well in the afterlife. Done what you could. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? I feel like yes is the answer. Is there nothing you won't do? Yes.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Exactly. Yeah. I've heard about that too.
I've done all I can.
I've done that.
From here
this
on out,
past
the rest is up to you.
2 weeks.
Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
Look at this
I
man.
leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
What a king.
I was merely trespassing.
That's right. What is champion? So good.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Oh my god. We did it. We got the silence lanes. Recovered a powerful weapon. Achievement unlocked. It says we got skill points, but that doesn't actually matter because we have all of the skills. We have all of them. Hades intends to use the Spire, transmitting a resurrection signal, calling millions of buried war machines. We must stop them. Very well.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. I have to...
Oh.
What happened with Derval? I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Okay. And we got the power cell, so guess what? Let me in. We're going to, release the armor. We need it. Release the armor. That's right. Release it into our hands. Onto our body. Our body, that's right. It's all of ours. Hashtag our body. I kept dying in this dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV. It's sad. Oh! Why? Why though? Are the tanks not tanking? Did the DPS not DP the most S? Thing about Final Fantasy XIV is if you don't understand or remember mechanics, you die. Oh my god. I feel like that's WoW also. Hi. Let me... No. Sell. Yeah. I feel like we needed the slag shine glass for something. Pardon me. And the glass. Desert glass. I can't remember what though. Nice blaze. Do a couple of these. 20 grand we have. 20 grand. Wahoo! Oh my god. Okay, that was actually land. And I thought we were jumping into water. But, it suddenly spawned in front of me. Fine. It's gonna take all my pouch. I know it will. But we're in the good lands, so we should be able to get some more, healing, no problem. If I just pop up and go hunt healing. Alright.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place.
I know!
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism?
There
with
is.
these clamps?
Where are the clamps? Is it this here? No. Let me go ahead and find the quest. So it tells me. Oh, it's in the other room. Hey. There we go. What? Hold on. Oh, Q. Why is it Q?
Just one more. There we go. The last one.
Capram.
All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
Yeah. These are all green. Where is the code? That's encoded. None of that's encoded. Is there a hint? Oh, the Pharaoh thing. Nope.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
So 90. That's gonna be right, left, up. Wait, 450. 630? What? Right. 270. 360 is top. 450. That's got to be to the right. And then 630. So 450, 540, 630. It's got to be left.
Did it.
Got it?
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
God, I'm so
Now
goddamn
let's see what
smart.
we can do with this material.
I'm so freaking smart. You guys don't even have any idea how smart I am. Until now, you've seen it. Behold how freaking smart I am. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Go to the Palace of the Sun? Why? Shield Weaver outfit box. Oh my god. Look at all of the friggin' audio data points that I haven't cleared yet. Get out of here. Okay. Is it done? It's done. Alright, treasure box. Oh my god. Take it. Take it. Got the Shield Weaver outfit achievement unlocked. Oh my god. Shield Weaver outfit. Here it is. It doesn't look anything like what it looked like on the chart. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy. Stitched to Nora leather. Projects a damage absorbing force field. Takes time to recharge. Okay, we'll put it on. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got it though. Heck yeah. Champions and kings. Okay. We're gonna travel to this campfire, but I do have to take a quick break. I'll be right back. It's really only been 2 hours. That's fine. So much lore, that's right. Stuff pop up, run places, then get put in time out, then the fight ends. That's right. What? Might be WoW too, but you didn't get far into WoW. I feel like the mechanics in 14 are too varied and convoluted. 8 of 10 times you understand what to do, but those other 2 times suck. Gotcha. Still fight. And you have no idea how to do it. Just get carried through it.
Egg for breakfast, and it's
Hey.
not sitting well with me.
That's one way to do it. It happened. Thank you for the welcome back, Alex. Appreciate it. We're shimmering because of our new found armor. And now our health bar is blue. It's weird. It's strange. And the stupid marker. Go away. Okay. We have the quest marker already. So let's go. How do we even get over there? I wonder.
The least obnoxious, hardest working Karja are also the poorest. And don't get me started on the rich ones.
I'll take it. Couple of blaze. Few shards.
I'm stirring up tensions. Keep my eyes open.
See, this doesn't seem to go that way. So, I guess we have to find another outlet. Over here? Yeah. There we go. You're not safe, King. I've come to help you. You're not safe. Hades is coming for the spire. They have cards against humanity, but with Pokemon. What? What? Or is it just me, or is she looking like... especially ravishing today. Oh my god. What a queen.
A little sweat and hard work never hurt it.
It's like limited edition Cards Against Humanity. Cards Against Pokemon is what they called it. Oh my god. Why? Why? For money!
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
That's why.
A
For
threat.
money!
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost.
To be honest, you would give a shot?
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't
For
the
what?
target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Aloy or the
Perhaps the
Pokemon
Vanguard, Your Radiance.
cards?
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Never.
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
Pokemon. There you go.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so.
You would give
with your
Aloy a
forgiveness.
shot? Me too.
Then you have it. As long as
Yeah,
you don't
she would.
confuse me
She
with
would
her
kick
again.
my butt also.
Even a king can learn his lesson.
100%.
Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Good. Blameless Marat. Why would I talk to him?
Have you spoken to Blameless Marat?
No,
Not
heck
yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
You put that Oseram assassin in his place.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Good, good.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Yeah. Like 8 years ago, I was a anime protagonist. Like, first world, you know, straight up, good times, but, not anymore. Not anymore. Visit both defenses.
No. Has the enemy reached the main gate?
Preparations at the ridge and at the spire.
Rally cars.
Everything that's optional, I'm going to try to do. So, I guess all rest before the final battle I will not do until we have done the other things. And I can't apparently get there from here because this city is a friggin' maze. No, it's just a circle, actually.
Another attack on the city?
An anime protagonist still? I don't know about that. I mean, maybe in his, maybe an anime protagonist in, like, his down phase is it's like the ancient, dudes, you know, who aren't ever doing anything with their lives. And then all of a sudden, an anime protagonist comes up to them and they're like, I need to learn, master. And then suddenly, you know, maybe. But like in Sword Art Online, I don't know what that means. I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it at all. Quick save. Okay. There should be a person here. Hi. Petra!
Here
Hey!
she is, the guest of honor.
She's
I knew
so
there
cool.
was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of.
She's
And
got
I don't
the
say that to every
golden
Nord
eyes,
girl who
too.
goes through my town.
It's not gray,
That
it's not
happens to you
green.
a lot?
Just
Had
gold.
to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken
You actually
greater
married
pride in
Petra?
improving them.
She divorced you, though. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn.
Man,
Have
I
at
mean,
it, then.
she loves
The
big
target
guns.
should
so.
put up a little less of a
I mean,
fight than
you,
those bandit
you seem
raiders
like
did.
the sort of men who maybe a little bit more passive than what Petra was up for, so that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that, you know, she was probably expecting, like, you know, gung-ho.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
The big hard.
Of course.
Kind of a thing.
Isn't that a little...
Aloy.
I didn't want to talk to you. I was trying to loot
You
the
did,
box.
Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I
It's
fought,
for the
I'd
best.
probably
and
come undone.
it happens that way.
But don't worry.
It does
I'll
happen
leave that to the other
Even
Nord
for
to
the
dispose.
baddest, you
I
know,
brought supplies
ladies.
instead. These Karja have made
Sometimes
me
it
an
just
honorary
doesn't work
quartermaster,
out.
Whatever that means.
I had one of those.
It sounds
One
impressive.
of those.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms.
She
and
was
medicine
great,
under these
but
banners.
I wasn't
Look for them when
apparently
the fighting
enough.
starts.
So
Aloy,
it works out that way.
when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Why'd you try to kill the Sun King? What reason do Oseram need for anything?
Machine Core.
Don't look to
Sobek Journal. Ooh. Tell me more. Travis came by. Trick or treating? Dress up like me? Oh my god. A half-eaten packet of dandy wafers. There we go. Kick him out. Italian horror extravaganza. I agree. Scheduled to fly out G Prime. Kept fidgeting. Who wants to build himself a deluxe shelter? Let him. Okay. 2 or 3 weeks, the atmosphere won't be breathable. You're now married to Laura Croft? Listen. I mean, I like to craft jelly, okay? I like to
for help. My duty is to guard.
cook
I don't get
jelly,
involved in politics.
but I'm super jelly, okay? The jelly is overflowing. If you're married to Lara Croft, there was no jelly enough to express my jelly right now.
Those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval and transport to Mainspring.
Jelly D's nuts! Oh my god, got him. Well done, Alex. Well done. Can't I just get up there? Come on. Maybe it's around the other side? Let's try this instead. More of a fluff, man. Fluff these nuts. Oh my god. Got him again. Two things you should know about me. Tell me. Like making these nuts jokes, and that's what she said jokes. Oh my god. Well, you're in the red chat. You're in the red chat. Here we are.
It rises taller
We have
than the
arrived.
highest
That's what
tree.
she said. Oh, wait.
War Chief Sona.
That's not.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay. All right. Fine. Varl! And the others.
Greetings, Aloy.
I was pressing F.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine.
That's right.
And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
That's all.
And we must fight a metal
So
devil
romantic.
because the goddess says, or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So romantic. All right. Review preparations at the Spire. Optional, but we're doing it. We have to do all of the optional quests. We have to do all of the side quests. I already got an achievement for doing the side quests for the
They call
DLC.
themselves the Eclipse.
Errand.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip
right.
their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
I mean, cocks are also birds. Okay? Roosters. You know?
Aloy.
They also have feathers.
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight.
Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
What?
What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Big times. Big times. We gotta rest, apparently. What the heck? What the heck is rest? What is sleep? We're gonna interrupt. We're gonna sleep. It's gotta be close to time, too. Oh my god. It is. It's actually 5 minutes until I typically stop the stream. So I feel like this is it. Okay. Next, let's see, this coming Tuesday will be the end of this game. At least, it'll be the culmination of the entire series. Gee. We'll save. Yes. Let's see what happens after we sleep. And then, likely... Isn't there a way around? Or through that? Likely we will, have the same thing happen, or the same cinematic play, once we come back. Because this is the end. How the heck did we get up there? Up here? Can we go around? I don't know. I don't feel like we've... Actually, I've never really explored the upper areas of the city. I have seen them at one point, but how the heck do we get to our house? Move.
Let's have a chat. No.
No.
A colorful discussion.
No. It's not my house. Alright.
Everyone needs a splash of color.
Jordy Blake, how's it going?
Come, let's talk it over.
I'm trying to find out where do I live? Let's see. Oh. No, I can't. I can't. It literally does not allow me to go upstairs. How the heck?
Roland's apartment.
Oh.
Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Okay. We have to leave it here. Okay? It's at time that I normally stop the stream anyway. And I have a game tonight, so we have to leave it here. But next time is going to be the big time. And Jody Blake, I'm glad it's going well for you. I'm glad. I'm so sorry. This is the end of the stream tonight. We've done quite a bit, story-wise, getting through Mother's Cradle and all that kind of stuff to get here at this point. And we found the final power cells that got us this extra armor, which is great. It's great. So thank you. Until next time, exactly. Thank you. Everybody who showed up, all of the likes are appreciated. So if you haven't pressed the thumbs up, I would be so glad if you did. And thank you so much. Alex Dunson, my mods, thank you so much. Jody Blake, Taoist Dragon, thank you guys for showing up. It means a lot to me. Vaco. Vaco. I appreciate you. Thank you. Who else? There were some other people that I wasn't expecting. But I'm not seeing them. Oh, Tommy! Tommy Two Tabs. Yeah. First. $10,000 more hours. Oh my god. We might do a 12-hour stream on Saturday. We'll see. But that's going to be it for this one. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel by becoming a member or through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists you might be interested in. Thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.